So I found out a way to stop doom scrolling, and I found the simplest way to compare it to like actual work and how it kind of feels like you're doing work when you're doom scrolling. So like if you go to work to get paid, right, that payment is your reward. When you pick up the shovel and start, um, shoveling out dirt for a driveway or whatever, and then you get paid, the work of your labor based off your hands and the tool that you used is what gets you the money because you completed the job right. And when you scroll, you're using your hands and your thumbs to scroll. And every time you do that manual labor, you get a reward. And then you do it again and you get another reward. And your brain keeps thinking that it's work and it's pleasurable because you keep getting paid in a sense, or that dopamine of work. And if you've never worked, then I guess you wouldn't know, like a 9 to 5 or whatever. But I just picked up on this realization. I don't know how many other people have, but me as a day trader, I had to eliminate social media until recently. I guess I used it to cope because of who passed recently. It was Charlie Kirk, and I used doom scrolling to like cope with it, and then I found myself doom scrolling for way too much, and I was like, I gotta get out of this. So I also noticed that in order to do what I like to do, I have to set a limit. So I'm not gonna do social media because it's endless rewards and endless doom scrolling. But like say Starbucks, for example, people like the coffee and the sweetness of the Starbucks, but you don't go and get Starbucks unless you've done something productive. So like say you have to well, I'm a day trader, say I know I have to look at the charts. I don't always want to look at the charts, but if I put a nice coffee with the charts in the morning, then I'm going to be motivated, or I'm going to train myself to get up to make the coffee and then know that I can't have the coffee unless I go and look at the charts. So I guess, I don't know if that makes sense. If it does, let me know. If it doesn't, let me know. It makes sense for me. In other words, I guess I'm trying to say is just reroute your where you get your dopamine, because social media is way too much all at once and it's endless, and it's not good. So that's why I don't recommend using social media as your dopamine, because you'll go ahead and set that 1 hour limit, and then we all know we go past that 1 hour limit. So that's why I have no social media except for YouTube to post my day trade videos, but that's about it. If I need to see what my mentor talked about, that's what I'll go and look at, but that's about it. In the meantime, I go outside, I walk, play football with my brothers, and yeah, that's about it. But yeah, I guess just reroute what you like as dopamine, like something that's like not dopamine violent or overloaded with dopamine. So like that coffee I was talking about, have that be like a reward, like you're training yourself to get to the coffee by doing something productive. That's all I can think of right now. But yeah, shoot, that's way too much sun. Yep. Hopefully I help someone out there.